over here at the VA hospital in Louisville. I'm probably going to be over here the majority of the day since my husband's having some procedures done. So this is my live video. Well, what am I going to do with my time? Well, I'm going to do some live videos. Obviously, this is my first one that I'm doing. I'm going to, I brought my both laptops. I'm going to do some researching. And, you know, as I was driving up to this hospital here, hello and good morning. As I was driving up, you know, when you got to get out of the house in a hurry and you got to get your stuff together. Let me put on my seeing glasses. Hold on. I got my one glasses that I can clip on. That's a lot better. Hello, Applebrook, honey. When you're going somewhere and you got to get out of the house in a hurry, you forget things. We get in the driveway and he's outside. He said, I didn't get my keys. I said, I don't got my keys either. They're in the house. I had to go get in the house, get my keys. He said, we're going to be late. I said, I bet we're going to be just fine. We are going to be fine. You'll get there whenever you get there. But you know, you always get yourself in a hurry. It's going to rain today too. You get yourself in such a hurry to get out. And he's going to be fine because everybody runs late at the VA hospital. They do. But when you walk in there, this is it. You walk in there, there's a lot of, the parking lot is full. It's always full. There's a lot of veterans and it's mainly men. But as you see some walking in by themselves, they have no one with them. Then you see their partner walking in with them, their spouse or whatever. You know, they're breaking down the family structure. That's what they're doing. It's not supposed to be the way that it is now. The family structure is being literally broken down. That's divide and conquer. It's a tactic. Let me flip it around. I'm doing a little walk, but I gotta get across the street somehow. At least they got this right here. I can't hardly see the comments because I'm not in a shaded area. Atlanta is the VAMC is the worst. This is pretty good. They're very staffed here. You know, inside that building also, inside this building, they got travel services too. I mean, you can file travel vouchers or something for traveling. That's really interesting. Good morning. Thank you, Scotty, honey. My day's gonna be full. I think it's gonna be around 5 hours or 6 hours. I said, how long do you think it'd take? She said, well, would you like to give us a 30-minute warning? Yeah, go ahead, give me a 30-minute warning. It could take 5 to 6 hours. That's how full they are. Yeah, can y'all hear over here, Diane Poirier? God, Family, Country, Non-Woke Way. It is. It truly is. And then you get to the point to each their own. That's what people fight for, freedom. Freedom of everyone. Some abuse their freedom. They do. They abuse their freedom. They come to this country and they want all the rights. But yet they do not want to protect those rights. They want to abuse the rights. Abuse the rights that they get when they come here. And their way of life is totally different. The whole entire culture is different. But it's not everybody who does it. I'm supposed to be paying attention to I'm walking. Okay, I am walking. I'm just trying to walk around the building. I want to get to the one area around the building where there's like trees or stuff. It's got a good feeling here. I don't feel any negative energy or anything. You all, good morning. You're just tuning in. Hello. I'm going around the back entrance. Oopsie. Let me flip it around. If you're just tuning in, my husband is a veteran. He served his country since 1983, retired in 2004. I got married in 1987. Yeah. Tell you what, the enemy has come very hard many times to literally break my union. It's true. That's okay, Gina, honey. Gina's got some decalcification going on, and it's becoming more decalcified every single day, so I can get the declassified downloads, is what it is. Yeah, let me flip it around. Oh, the good part is over there. If I can get to over here, you got the great big gigantic trees and stuff over here at the VA. Yeah, it's nice. And I was sitting there thinking, you know what I was thinking? I was thinking, you know what? When we was pulling up in here, I was thinking, if you can't take care of your veterans, how could you expect more people wanting to join the military? If they look around and see you ain't going to take care of your veterans, your retirees who, you know, join their military and stuff, and when something happens and they can't no longer perform their duties or something, if you don't take care of them, that's really bad. So I do give that to them. At least they got some services for them and their families. They do. And they deserve it. They deserve good medical care. They deserve to be taken care of. So do their families. If you put in the work, you don't use them up and just toss them to the side. You do not. So this is going to be the majority of my day today over here at the VA. There's the number 171. I see it at the top. 171 people watching. There's the 17, the number 17. I'm trying to get over here to the back side of the building. There's lots of jobs that have went up. See, it's got some greenery. It's nice. One day I was over here. It was the 3/4 of the day I was over here. I remember doing a YouTube video. Oh, it's been several years back. 3/4 of the day at the VA. I'll get to an area where I can stop and read the comments, but I got to be alert as I walk. Look at this. It's so pretty. The rain is coming. Yeah. Yeah. How we doing? You remember that? Grand Rising, you're just tuning in. There's war on the horizon. I feel it. I do feel it. This is part of my experience. I got to take in this moment. I literally do got to take in this moment. Look at the beautiful flags. There's a reason I'm here today at this period of timeline. There is. You got to get a better spiritual connection with the military, because this branches from all over the place. All branches of military here. I think I didn't get out of here last time till around 5 something, almost 6 at night. I remember being over here in this one parking lot. But it's nice, it is. And all the good spots leave. They get taken up. They got valet parking. Look at that. Louisville, Kentucky. Let me flip it around, y'all. This is not your normal that's your normal video for the day. It's not. It's okay. I'm trying to get to a spot. Oh, I'll get to a spot where I can sit down for a moment. Let me just, now that I'm not sitting down on, that was wet. Unless somebody has sat down on that bench before me, I'm not going to sit down in it because it's going to be wet. I know there's some benches over there underneath the tree. Yeah, good people going here. That's right. That's exactly right. There are those who have no regard for the military at all. Zilcho. And there are those who think, well, They had no regard for their family. Well, the family might as well have been in the military. I literally did full-time job while my husband was in the military. It's not easy. It's not. You learn to take care of your family on your own when your spouse is gone a lot, and a lot of the children at times it's really rough when you move around too. But the good thing about it is you get to encounter people from all walks of life, all walks of life, all walks. You get immersed, which is that right there is invaluable. Okay, I mean it's valuable, very very valuable, to be immersed in all walks of life, all cultures and stuff like that. And they learn how to respect one another. They learn how to respect one another and work with one another. They don't do it's my way or the highway. They don't. Oh, look, I found a seat. Found a seat. This is spider webs. Now, how are we? You usually say grand rising, but your mind is off today. Your heart is feeling much conflict. Kristen, there is a lot of conflict in the world. It's going to be really humid. Can y'all hear me? I keep this spare thing in my purse. Both your parents were veterans. The draft ended and when you graduated high school. Isn't that wonderful? There were some who dodged the draft. There was a person who dodged the draft and is very prominent with by the initials of JK. I'm not talking about JF, I'm talking about JK. Yeah. I am at the VA. Why are you at the VA? My husband's having some procedures done. So he has had somebody drive him home. And I just so happen to be that person. And with YouTube, I can take YouTube with me. That's how it happens. Oh, you're so welcome. Yeah. 10 to 4 to 5. Love ya. Sydney, Australia. Yeah. Oh, let me tell you something right now. Do not think that you're going to come on this YouTube channel and start commenting and be disrespectful, because it's not going to be allowed. Our Apple Brooks honey will see you. She'll show you to the door sooner than you realize if you're going to be rude and disrespectful. And if you're going to literally bash veterans or military, you're going to be completely out the door. There'll be no coming back for you, because I will not tolerate it one single bit, not even this bit. And this is a lot, because you can't even put nothing between my fingers. I will not tolerate the bashing of the military or their families or anybody associated with them. I will not. And no, you don't do that. You don't mistreat people who give the ultimate sacrifice. You think, well, if you just go around and doing it, it's easy. No, it's not. It's a sacrifice. You give up your way of life to protect your country. You do. I gave up my way of life. I left my home, the place I stayed my whole entire life. And then I got out and I got to see the world. Your children get uprooted too. You get uprooted and you are forced to immerse yourself into the world. That's how it workins. That's right. That's how it's working. They aren't suckers and losers. It's true. No, you learn to appreciate. I mean, you in the military, you're in the boot camp, and you had to share a room with all these other people. They're snoring and stuff, and you ain't getting no sleep. You have to share showers and stuff and bathrooms. You get up and you eat when they tell you to. You get up and you go exercise when they tell you to. You make your bed perfect to where they can take money and just bounce it off of there. You might get one phone call. You're put to the test. You are. Yeah. The VA in Houston gave your father-in-law a few more years of quality life and convinced him to go to them. He was a CB. Wow. Yeah. With a bad gout. This is, yeah, I don't know what's happening, but I'm over here at the VA. I'm going to be over here the majority of the day, but I have bought some reference materials. I got to get up and walk around. I found a dry seat before the rain comes, because the rain is coming. It's like the rain Like the rain, I have fallen for you, and I know that's why I like the rain. Look how beautiful this is. So at least the hospital is surrounded by greenery, which has very, very, very good energy. Extremely good energy in it. These trees are all full of nature's energy. Just like that, it's full of energy. You know what I did yesterday? I, I took some earrings and a couple necklaces, and I went to the front porch. I did. And I went to this shrub that had berries on it. It wasn't the gumi. And I took the earrings and I asked the leaf if it was okay for me to put the earrings on the leaf to absorb the energy of the leaves. I did 3 sets of earrings and I thanked the leaf for it. And then I wrapped 2 necklaces. I draped 2 necklaces on one of its branches is what I did. And then 2 other, these are like, there was something like a white tiger's eye, 2 white tiger eyes. And I thanked the bush for it. I left it there all day and I asked to have the energy from the nature onto them. I did. If I believe it, then it's going to happen. But if I don't believe it, I'm wasting my time. And I didn't damage it at all. I didn't. I thought this is so great. It is. I'm at the VA and it's a good morning. It's a good morning. It's a good morning and it's nice out and if you do not take care of your military, if you're men and women, you're not going to have more people wanting to join if you cannot take care of your military when they're out of the military. And there's people here who have retired. There's some people here who got out after a couple years. Some got out in medical, whatever. It's all walks of life. And at least to get medical services. I will say that's good. What happened? At least they get medical services. I will say that is a good use of money. They need to put more money into the military. They do for the veterans. More money. It's not for everybody. The military is not for everybody. I'm just going to tell you right now, it is not for everyone. But you know what they're going to do? Let me tell you what they're going to do. Let's talk about the military. You're just tuning in. Let me talk about the military. They are contemplating of giving, was it an 18% or 8% raise to newly enlisted or to E4s, giving them a pay raise upon coming into the military or whoever, the most basic or whatever. I forget what branch it was. And that's like leveling the playing field because they say they need the money too. When you have a person who's been in the military for years and you bring them up to you pay them the same amount as the one who has been in there for years. There's a leveling of the playing field. I don't even know what the rationale was behind it. I know that there's inflation and things. I'm at the VA. I know there's inflation and stuff, but there's a lot of revamping happening is what it is, a whole lot. Gina, what you doing? I am going to be getting off here because I don't want to be on here too long. Because it takes energy away from this place too. When you get on here and you got this right here going, you're taking away some of the energy that's stored here. Gina, what are you talking about? Well, there's a lot of spiritual energy here. Tons of it. Tons of spiritual energy that's just lingering around. This truck behind me wants to get through and he wants Gina Honey to get out of the way. Okay, I'm gonna hop out of the way. I'm gonna walk in the grass for you. I'll do it for you. Hello. Yeah. Now, where was I? Hiding under a bushel, no. Yeah. Somebody just, you all, come on, be nice in your comments. You may not, look at this like a big, beautiful tree. See, that adds a lot of nice energy to this corner of the building. Look how beautiful it is. It's so full and stuff like that. It adds a whole lot of energy to it. A lot of grace and stuff. You know, we could walk a whole lot longer over here. I could be on here for 20 more minutes walking all the way around this building. I better watch where I'm walking because I didn't want to be in the way of those people. Oh. They all look the same. Well, they're old. I don't even know if there's a new VA building that's going up anywhere. There are some people who are anti-military, anti-government all across. They don't care. You don't like our military? Let me just say that. If you don't like the military, keep it to yourself. Because you're not going to badmouth them. If I see it on any live stream, if you're going to badmouth the military, I'm not saying that there ain't corruption, but you don't be doing that. Don't. Let me flip this around. I find myself near the clovers, but I have to be in the energy to find a clover. And I don't got my right glasses on. You like my shoes? I wore them because they're waterproof. Right here. They're nice and waterproof. And you kind of match the flowers on my shirt. Right here. Yeah. You don't know, check out the website. You've forgotten the foreign companies are on our bases, are running our bases. There are some bases that have been decommissioned, and therefore they are, they're decommissioned, and then they open them up to whatever, to individuals, to put businesses up on them or something like that, is what they do. Well, somebody's shut down a lot of bases also. Well, the reason all this change is happening is because they probably won't need as much manpower in the future because they'll have their drone armies. Really, I'm serious. They'll have the drone armies out, and it will be controlled like that. And they'll say, well, we're saving the human life, is what they're saying. We won't have to use humans to do it. We'll do it with machines. Yeah, let me flip this around. They'll do it with machines. This is a big parking lot. I don't know where all these people fit. I really don't. Yeah. That's right, Sue, honey. That's right. It's not the people's fault. That's right. It is not the people's fault. Don't you say all the people are like that, because they're not. We got a handful. It's really, truly only a handful that run it for the majority. Yeah. This side over here is a drive-up thing. You drive up through here, and they had drive-up tents one day. They showed it. Yeah, they're saving lives. What will the drones be doing? I don't know. Ken, that's a good question. That is a good question. It's already getting humid. It's getting really humid out here. We have drones. Yes, the police drones. Let's talk about those police drones. You've been caught in being in one wrong place at the wrong time. When me and my daughter was in Jeffersonville. Hey, do I got something on the bottom of my shoe? We was going down the highway in Jeffersonville, and we saw this drone. This drone, it looked like it was a black thing flying around by the, hello. It was a black thing flying around the highway, going down the drain, going down the lanes of the highway. And it was a police helicopter. They're using the drones. There was a police drone surveying the traffic on the road. It did. And they did a news story on their local news channels talking about the drones. This guy's pretty trees over here too. They got a hero bus. Good morning. If you're just tuning in, I'm at the VA. I'll be here the majority. I know I'll be here the majority of the morning is where I'll be. And my husband's having some procedures done. He's got to have somebody drive him home. Yeah, that's what they are. T-bone. AI, yeah. Say the least. Yeah, I mean, if you no, you gotta be dedicated. You gotta be whatever you do in this world. Truly, dedicate yourself to it. If it's for a good, that's me. If it's for a good cause, I'm trying to flip it. If it's for a good cause, give it all you got, or don't do it. Don't half-heartedly do something. Don't say you're for this or you're for that, but your actions say otherwise. Your actions in your mouth don't line up. They don't. What's it say? A coward in the service he will find no. So keep on the firing line. Oh, you must fight, be brave against all evil. Never run nor even lag behind. If you should win for God and the right, so keep on the firing line. That's an old song. There are many battles that we all must face. If you die of fighting, it is no disgrace. A coward in the army, he will find no place, so keep on the firing line. That's how it goes. That's right. And you don't want somebody standing by your side who's not going to stand by you. Who the minute you turn, whom they got you in the back. It's very dangerous on the battlefield. It truly is. It's very dangerous in real life too. It's what that song, stand by me. When you're not strong, I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on. It all starts on the inside of here. Everything boils down to the inside of here. Right there. It's what's in your heart. It's what's in your heart. That's when they lowered it back down to $60. Good morning in Oklahoma. That's right. And you got, whether people realize it or not, you got white hats in the military. The white hats are real. They are. They're not make-believe. They are literal white hats. They're fighting for the good. They're fighting for the light. They have been termed that, but they are part of the army of light. They're white hats is what they are. It's so nice down in here with my colored shoes. Jeannie, you've been on here a long time. I'm getting ready to get off of here. I really am. Because I think I might want to have some snack to eat. I bought a little snacks to eat. I don't want to eat too much and make myself full, just enough. But I haven't got back to the parking lot yet that I need to be in. I don't. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my. Good morning, Al, honey. I haven't got back to the parking lot yet. I think they're cutting the chat. They're throttling the chat on this channel. I'm at the VA hospital. Is where I'm at. That's Right, the VA hospital. I'll be over here the majority of the day, at least the morning, up until noon probably. The lady said, I said, how long is it going to take? I have no idea. 2 hours, 5 hours, I don't know. Would you like to just give a 30-minute call? Yeah, I'll do that. She's going to give me a 30-minute call is what she's going to do. At least you got, this green is a nice barrier. It truly is. I'm on a one-way path now. I really am. Truly, spiritually, it's a one-way. There's no turning back. I can't go that way no more. Neither can you. You may find yourself right now. There's only one direction you can go now, and it's forward. There's no going back. There's no going back. It says one way. That means you're not turning around and you're not going back. The only way for you is forward. Hello, Shawnette Honey. Yeah, Shawnette Honey. Shawnette Honey, how are you today? That was your comment yesterday. I'm glad you commented. Hope you're doing great. We're still walking. I'm still going one way. And you'll know you'll know that you're going the right direction because there's going to be signposts along your way that says one way on this road called life. You're on the right path because you're still going one way. That's how you got to look at it. You're going to change your T-bone name to Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. Yeah. Oh, that's great, Shawnette Honey. We're happy to hear. So as you go down this road called life, it's like that song, as you walk this road of life, notice your fellow man, and when he gets in trouble, lend him a helping hand. Sow good seeds or whatever. It's like leave a lot of happy tracks. As you go down life's road, leave a lot of happy tracks. Everywhere you go, leave a lot of happy tracks. And keep this in mind that so others have to follow because others have to follow in the path you leave behind. So if you're watching this video, can you look back on your life and say, I left a lot of happy tracks everywhere I go? Yeah. Oh my. I'm almost, Gina, you're wiping your nose on the camera. My nose is running, yeah, I am. Here's what happens. I think I'm flipping my camera around, and you know what? It's the AI on the phone. It knows what I'm going to do, and it prevents me from flipping it around, believe it or not. I push the button, and that's what it does. Yeah. So yeah, that's what's happening. If you ever see me doing it and I think I'm flipping it, the AI has, oh, she's going to do that. So we're just going to leave that on there. So you got to be careful if you do any videos. Watch out because they're going to see what you're doing. They really are. I wonder if I can walk in the grass. The path right here is a more solid to walk on. You have returned. I have returned to the God of my childhood. That's a song. Or the God of our Father. I have returned. That is a song. I remember this girl singing it in church. Or we have returned to the God of our fathers. Da 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 da. Yeah. I am happy. I'm happy. Gina Honey, happy. I'm getting a little humid. It's okay, I'm at the VA. This will be going on. See, it's only been taking 34 minutes. I will go back to the vehicle and I will have a snack. And I'll sit down and I'll lean back in the seat. I'll make sure I have room in my seat, is what I'll do. Room in my sleep. Is there room in the life before me? I feel like a ship without a sail, cast out on a sea in a gale. And my ship is going down. Rescue me or I'll drown. Please make room in the life before me. Yeah. Okay, I see my vehicle. So I am going to be going. I am. So with that being said, hello wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello, from my heart to yours. Love you. Have a wonderful rest of your morning. And I will touch base with you later. Love you.